Hi, good day, and welcome to part number 2. So we want to continue with the Futuristic Desk. We go to the polygroup edit function, and now we want to make some inset. We click on the face, we use the inset function, and now the idea is to set up the inset somewhere like this here. This looks not so bad for me, so I accept, and I say polygroup edit function again. I take the face I did, push and pull functionality, and I cut through. I click here and I cut through, and I have only to check that everything looks good. This looks good, so I can accept this operation. Now we want to do it again, but now 3 times. So again, polygroup edit function. This time we use this face, inset again, and now I do a small one, not so big, to avoid cutting through. So I will use something like this. I will do the same on the right side. So I could be maybe a little bit bigger, but doesn't matter. So I will use, I hope I will do it symmetrical like the left one. This looks good. And then on the top, I use the inset again. Here I can make it a little bit bigger, something like this. And I accept. I go again the polygroup edit function. Now I see my 3 new faces, so I will click on them, holding down the shift button. Then I can use many faces, and now I can use push and pull again, and I can cut through like this. Did I cut through? Yes, I did. This looks good. Let me check from the back that everything is good. This looks good. Yes, and we accept. All right, now what we can do, yes, we can mirror it now. So we go on model, mirror. Here you have now the opportunity to mirror it to the left or to the front, to the back. So to the left, to the right, up and down, forward and backward. Default is left, but in our case we want to mirror it to the right, so we click on the right, and now the idea is to shift it by this green axis to the left as the wished size is reached. I think this was too much, for example, so a little bit more back like this. This looks good, and now I click on accept, and let's check. On the right side it's mirrored, so we have left and right the same leg now. Very nice. Now we set up our snap size to 5, and we want to make some small operations now, or features. Doesn't look so nice here, this face at the front here or at the back. So we go to the polygroup edit mode again. We use now, or we click on this edge and on this edge, and we shift it only by 1. We use the snap size 5 and shift it only by 1. And we accept. We can do it on the another side as well. So we use this edge and we use this edge, and we shift it only by 1. And we accept. This looks much better already. Now we want to make the table we're looking on. So we go on the polygroup edit function. Now you see you have 2 faces. You can work with the 2 faces, but you can for sure make, instead of 2, only 1 face. So we go to the attributes, paint polygroups, and now here maybe the brush size is sometimes too big. You can use a smaller one. I always use the smallest one. And now you choose everything which shall be one face. So I clicked, hold down the mouse button, and I just move my mouse, and as I see, everything now has the same color. This means this will be one face now, and I click on accept. Now I can go back to model, polygroup, and I see this is now one face. Very good. Now I can work with this new one, and now I want to make an outset. Going out, not too much, but not too small. Something like this, I think, should be fine. And I will go use push and pull for the new face. And I use with the grip 5, so snapping size 5. I use only one time, so this is 5, one time. I click on it and I accept. All right, this looks good, and we continue in part number 3.